everyone, and welcome back to Life Talk. In today's episode, I wanted to explore the topic of retail therapy with you and determine, does it really work? Come on, let's check it out. When you feel down or depressed or are full of anxiety and don't know where or how to recover from it, have you ever turned to retail therapy? I know many of us have, but what we really want to know, does it work? I mean, let's admit how good it feels to allow our minds to explore the joys and distractions of shopping and maybe even rewarding ourselves with a little gift. Clinical research has been known to show there is a lot of therapeutic value in shopping. Interesting. Whether or not you're shopping, maybe in a physical store or even an online store, do you know that you will receive a boost emotionally? If you're enjoying this content, consider subscribing and tap the like button for the algorithm. We're also on Instagram, so check us out there as well. Distractions. Our lives may not always be what you want them to be. You know, when you experience those times in your life when things just aren't turning out the way you expected, or you can't get what you want and you just feel sad. Your lives sometimes even feel out of control. When we are sad, depressed, or unhappy, we gravitate to a behavior that will distract us from those emotions. We are just looking for some kind of release. Maybe you've had an argument with a family member, or maybe facing a stressed relationship, a possible breakup even. That's when retail therapy can step in and act like a coping mechanism. You must keep in mind this act should be used in moderation so you won't get out of control with your spending, because that could develop a whole other set of unwanted circumstances. We don't want to develop an addiction because retail therapy has the potential to become a very expensive coping mechanism. And most of us don't have an endless supply of funds. What is it that makes us feel so good? When we shop and find ourselves something that brings us joy and pleasure, it's a direct effect of experiencing personal achievement. We are actually using our ability to decide and get what we want when we shop. It gives us a sense of self-control, that control that we lost in the situation that caused us to feel sadness in the first place. Keep in mind that it's not only buying experience that can bring us pleasure, but even window shopping has its benefits as well. For example, maybe try on some clothes and place them on hold for next payday, or better yet, you may even realize that you don't even need them, but you got the benefits of a mood boost and got back on track without any expense. We tend to reach for anything that we can control, even if it's a false sense of control. So do keep that in mind. Stimulation. Shopping can be so stimulating. The lights, the colors, the atmosphere, the music, all of those in general. It's just an all-around fun place to be. The many varieties of products can contribute to removing us from our reality. It can also give us the chance to be surrounded by others, by hanging out with our friends. And you know that can also be mood boosting. Since we are now realizing that behaviors that can change our mood and create happiness and excitement, let's not lose the control. In these cases, moderation is key. If you discover that you really enjoy the process of retail therapy, then think about how you can take control prior to setting out on a shopping spree and purchasing things that you love and maybe things you don't love or you don't even need. Prepare for the unexpected. You could have a list of a couple items that you really want and save up for them by setting money aside. And when the unknown of an emotional setback catches you off guard and you find yourself off to the mall, you will have the funds ready and waiting for you to spend and actually buy what you really wanted or that you need. No one said there is anything wrong with emotional spending, that is, if it's kept within your budget. The outcome? Well, you uplifted your spirit and achieved a purchase you've been longing for, and no debt. Great job! My hope for you is that if you find yourself experiencing retail therapy, you will stay within your budget, yet permit yourself to experience the pleasure that it brings. I thank you all for listening into Live Talk, where you can hear podcasts posted weekly. Please share this podcast with others who may enjoy. Your support is greatly appreciated. Please tap the subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Talk to you next week.